I forgot it keeps doing that. Hello. Get my butt adjusted. Okay. Hello. Welcome. Hello, exiled. Alright, let's get that turned on. There we go. Let there be light. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing good. Let's see here. Alright, so happy Monday. We are doing our last card party based drawing. I already sketched it out. So we're going to be coloring it in. It is Chandelure for Danny Phantom. He's another Pokemon YouTuber guy. He does a lot of database stuff. And he also does rip and ships kind of things, but he does a lot of database and like news and stuff for Pokemon, so I really like his content just for like, you know, statistic stuff. Really enjoy it. So yeah, I'm making this to go with it, and it'll be our last one before card party, so that means there will be no stream this Thursday. Alright, so let's do... Hey Texas, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Alright. So let me get... This Chandelure is... based off of which set? This is from the Lost Thunder artwork, because I really like the way it looks. The coloring is going to be real interesting on this one, so bear with me. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Texas. Let me get my kneaded eraser here all in shape. Oh no. We don't like bending. We don't do bending. Bending no bueno. We don't do bends in this. Except for my knees. My knees bend. They don't bend like I want them to, but they bend. God, no. I really don't want to have to redo this. That's really bad. I bent it by accident trying to erase, roll the, yeah.
Pretty. Yeah, make it work.
Can you get me the original sketch in there? It should be on the bottom underneath all the stickers. So lift all the lift the book up. Just lift all that up. It's under there. Well,
The thing I tried to do.
that sucked. Yeah, it's in the stack.
That's in the way.
Yep. Thank you. Well, that's why I have this. This is the original sketch that I do, and then I go back and I put some darker lead on the back, and then I use it to sketch over on top of this so that I can correctly draw it. Well, now y'all get to see me do it from start to finish. I did see the Pokemon announcement today. It's gonna be interesting. Let me make sure I'm looking at the correct announcement. It's for the Mega Evolution stuff, right? Yeah, I'm excited. I'm curious to see what some of the new evolution... I wonder if they're going to do any new Mega Evolutions, because that would be fun. Also, I started doing this. I was trying to get like a general kind of look of what the colors look like on black paper versus, you know, what they're going to look like on white paper. So, I still have more to do. Okay, well, alright, cool. I'll just take that out. Put that aside. And they released the initial championship series schedule. Oh, nice! Nice, nice, nice. That's gonna be good. This is gonna be interesting. I'm kind of shaky from working out earlier. I'm so upset that I did that. I did it to myself. But yeah, I worked out for the first time in forever today. It's very light compared to like what like a heavy set thing would be, but I haven't worked out in forever, so now I'm just like, my body's like, what the heck? Are you crazy? And my response is, yes, I am crazy. Get swole. Hey Texas, which part are you looking forward to for the series stuff, for the championship stuff? We're gonna scooch this over just a little bit. Hopefully I don't rip the sketch. Alright. Alright, we're gonna start over here instead, because I want to get the... Well, I mean, y'all get to see kind of like my process. Like I said, I do original sketch on like these things right here, and then I transfer them onto these things, because it makes it so much easier. None just yet. I'm waiting to see if anything pops up near me later in the year. They also changed some core ways at tournaments. Ooh, good changes, or just kind of like, oh, okay. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, this is gonna be a long stream. I was hoping it would be a decent stream. It's gonna be a good stream regardless. It's going to be so hard not to open the Battle Partners box when I get it, but I kind of want to jump on, or excuse me, I kind of want to wait until I get my phone holder to make my first. Ooh! I totally get it. I totally get it, because like I'm like, I just want to open this. Let me just open this, and it's like, no, wait, you gotta wait, because like when I do open stuff on stream when I get them, like it's the hardest thing for me to like sit there and stare at the package and be like, I could just open this like right now. Do do do. Semi-spoopy music is great for this. Boop, boop. I remember when I got my Destin's Rivals stuff in, I had to wait. Like, I wanted to crack that stuff open so bad and just go at it, but I had to wait. I had to be good. I think the one product I didn't wait on opening so much was Journey Together when I did get something. Only because, like, there wasn't a whole lot to it, I guess. Because, like, there are times where, like, I don't feel like filming whatever I open. Okay, a lot of times I don't feel like filming whatever I open because I just want it to be for me. I'm trying to figure out what box I want to order next. Might get Japanese. Hey, go for it. I see no problem in that. Texas, I hope they do have a tournament or something near you so you can go and have fun. Okay. Thank goodness I had this still available. I like to hold on to my sketches that I do, just so, like, you know, I can have, like, oh, look, fun times. Plus, also, just in case something like this happens. Okay, cool. So we got the main part down. And now for the flames! Which, the nice thing about this part is now I don't have to use the knead eraser because the sketch is going to be very light on this, so... And which is good because then I can try something I wanted to try with this in terms of coloring technique. Instead of doing like the outline in white like I was before. I wanted to see if I just color and use like the black pencil to, or the white pencil to outline it maybe. I don't know. I have ideas of what I want to try, and I'm hoping it works. It should. If anything, I'll probably just use the black pencil. Yeah. Ta-da! Make sure I didn't miss any details. I did. Which is why I kept alrighty. Alright. And just like that. Yeah, see, I sketch it and then I take a pencil I have. So it's almost like a transfer thing. Like if you've ever done like one of them old school credit card copy machines where you put the credit card in and across the thing. I might be dating myself slightly with that. There are some businesses that did that still. But yeah, I don't have to use the kneaded eraser now. As far as the rules changes go, from what I have observed from the regionals and other championship games I watched, it might be for the benefit of the game. Ah, you know what? With the new cards and new stuff coming out, like it makes sense to change up like how something is done, because you never like certain rules and certain mechanics have to change, especially if you've got a new set coming out here soon. So it makes sense. Alright, make sure get this out of the way. And scooch this over. Alright, cool. I can see enough of it. I forgot to do some inner parts here. Alright. Got that worked out a little bit more. Alright, so there's going to be more rounds, so there are less ties going into the top cut. No more than 3+ rounds after time is called. And I forget the last one. Oh yeah, they reorganized the way championship points were. Ooh, nice! That's gonna be fun. Okay, let's use our nub of a black one. See, he's a nub. Actually, I lied. I'm not going to. I'm sticking with what I did before, because that's what's worked. I'm going to do 8. Well, that's fun. I don't know if I'm going to collect black. Oh yeah, the set is too big, and I'm going after certain cards I want, and then after that, if I don't pull out of any of the product that I have managed to get, it's gonna boil down to just getting singles when I can. I'm also banking on it being more like Crown Zenith was, but that might be asking for too much. I don't know. Pokemon's kind of been stingy with their pool rates recently. And I do mean stingy. Like, Destined Rivals was okay, but, like, they're still... Like, the pool rate on it's like, it's not great, but it's not bad. But it also is not easy to get what I want out of it. Also, I'm really mad that, like, a lot of the good cards from it are, like, stupid expensive. No, the pull rates and Destined Rivals are fire. Yeah, they are, I guess. I just have... To be fair, I haven't really opened a whole lot, or haven't had a chance to open a whole lot of product from Destined Rivals, because every time I find them, they're like, yeah, $8, $9 for a pack. I'm like, can we not double the price on something, please? Not all of us have that much in our banks. And they're like, yeah, well, you know, with the way the MSRP and market is, I'm like, I'm aware. But you're still hiking up the price, and I don't have to like it. Oh my goodness, okay. Concentration mode activated. We are getting there. I'm glad that getting this sketch back out didn't take too long. I legitimately would have been like, well, stream's canceled. Y'all have a good one. Getting it. Yeet. Look at him. He's coming together. You know how they say don't cry over spilled milk? Like, as an artist, like, we have valid reason to want to cry over our artwork. Especially when something like that happens. Like, let's be for real. Artist burnout is real. Yeah, Exiled, you might have to remind Spree about the mail stuff. Unless he's already said something. Alright. I'm sorry, I'm not very talkative. I'm just concentrating. Once I get past, like, the line art and stuff, I'll probably be way more talkative. But, like, y'all know me. I have a tendency to be all like, I'm hyper focused on this and this alone right now. He's so lost without T. I know! T's organization skills be like top notch. Okay, look at him. Look at him. He's coming together. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost done. I will probably leave the background alone to kind of give it a more different effect than the actual Pokemon itself. So I'm going to leave that part unoutlined. Okay, Chandelure. Alright, we got everything. Give it a second to dry. I need to start putting some hours in on the paper. Still haven't started another drawing yet. Look, take your time. Again, when I said artist burnout was real, that includes for like any artist of any level. Like if you go too hard and you go like one after another, boom, 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 eventually you get to the point, what kind of like something what I had happen where I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. So I was like, I'm going to take a break for a while from doing this because I like it, I enjoy it, but I'm tired of it. Because that's what happened with me with 3D cards for a while, because I was like literally back to back to back to back cards, and I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. So I took a break. Now, one of the things you can do if you're not finding anything like inspiration to draw per se, since you did get the new coloring pencils I sent you, you can take, it can be black paper, white paper. I think doing this in journal is a really good one. Doing color swatches like this, like write down what the name of the color is and then a color swatch of it from like its heaviest coloring to the light. So you can kind of get a general idea of like, what is that color going to look like on paper? So you're not sitting there staring at a color pencil going, what does this look like? Is this going to be the correct color that I want? So I recommend doing color swatches. Like I said, I did this one on black because colors will act differently on black and white paper, like completely differently. Let's see. Let me see that Chandelure. All right, this is going to be interesting. We're going to do this. We're going to do this light gray on everything to kind of give it a base. Actually, I'm going to do white instead. Very, very light white because I don't want to white it out, basically. This is just so that when I lay the actual colors down, it won't get, like, muted because of the black paper. Flames are going to be a little bit different. Maybe. Let me see. Nah, that needs white. If I wanted to get it as vibrant as possible on these flames, I need to do a white base. Unless someone be like, well, if you're going to do it on black paper, why do white base? Because I can, and the colors look good on it. Leave me alone. And I'm not sitting there doing, like, solid white. Yeah. Plus, that way you can also see, like, how do the color pencils feel when you're using them. That's another thing. I recommend the same with paints. Like I've seen some people that do gouache and watercolors do very similar thing, even with like markers and stuff. Like it's always good to do swatches because then you can have like an idea again of what is this going to look like on paper, or what is this going to, how does this feel, how does it look. Boo, 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 boo. Alrighty. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm not ready for card party, but I am ready. I got my trade binders all set. I got some extra sleeves. I've got some top loaders. Oh yeah, I'll be doing mail. He getting there. Well, I thought we all have to remind Spree when he's streaming, be like, hey, have you eaten yet? Alright. I don't know why it faded out like that. There we go. So we've got him kind of like base colored white down so we can start layering what colors we want on him. Oh, I know. Ah, ginger ale. Canada Dry. Not sponsored. Alright. Let me see that Chandelure. Let me see that Chandelure. I'm gonna do the lighter colors first, and then we'll go back in with the dark colors. Cause he's supposed to be like black and stuff, but I'm gonna do like very dark grays and whatnot with black accents here and there, because he's got like a very metallic-esque look to him. Let's do those flames. So we're gonna need blues and purples for sure. Yee. I managed to get halfway through the blues and stuff. I didn't get to the light blues, so this is gonna be fun. I have my practice swatch here. I think sky blue here. Yes, sky blue with... We're not going to do non-photo blue because that's for a very special type of art thing that I've yet to figure out how to do yet. Light blue. Yes, that'll be good for some of the darker parts. Or maybe I will do photo blue. Hang on. Yeah, photo blue works in this case. Okay, purples. Hopefully have a call with the doctor tomorrow. Oh, I should get some ginger ale. I'm not feeling great for the last few days. I got No, not sinus infection. Sinus infection sucks. We're gonna do lavender and lilac. Actually, no, we're gonna do lilac with oh, gray lavender would be good on this one. Here we go. I do want a darker color, so I think the Parma purple is gonna work for this one, or lilac. Let me. Parma purple, violet, lavender, lavender. I'm gonna pull Parma purple just in case. Here we go. And hopefully have a color. Apparently I can't type on any keyboard. My jaw was hurting this morning when I woke up, and I can't shake this headache and stuffiness. Yeah, that sounds like a sinus infection. I've had that. I thought it was COVID at one point, but it was not. It was just a sinus infection. Because basically I ended up with back-to-back colds, and then my body said, guess what? Boom, sinus infection. And I was like, great, thank you. Instead, what I got was a sinus infection. On the bright side, it wasn't COVID. Yeah! I think that's like the new unlocked fear. Is it this? Lilac. Now I will go back in. These are just the base colors. I will be going back in with the blending pencil, and then also some lighter colors to get that thing I need. I need white. Oh dang, my phone holder shipped already. Woo! Yeah, baby. Now let's see if it comes in a timely manner. Alright, that is indeed a white. Like sometimes you have to check what color I'm using. Alright, and then I want a little bit of this photo blue here. And then, oh, yeah, the Parma purple I want. Look at that. It's coming together so nicely already. Where is my... Here it is. Oops. Sorry if you hit the mic. Next week on Wednesday, it should be here. Nice. Love it when an order comes in. I remember I ordered, I had to get more hair dye at one point earlier last week so I could finish up my hair, and it came in a good, timely manner. I was very happy because, no lie, getting my hair dyed is a time-sensitive event. Okay, so because it's shining, I wish it wouldn't glare like that, but that's what I've got so far. We're gonna do a little bit more. And then my lilac. Ooh, excuse me. That's lavender. All right. I love it when it comes together. I'm always amazed. It always amazes me how easy it seems for you. I've been doing it for a while, to be fair. And I've found that I'm a lot better at colors than I am at, like, free sketching sometimes. Like, I feel like I'm pretty decent at free sketching, but colors I have a decent understanding of, I feel. But I have been doing this for so long. Not that it's a bad thing. I've been drawing and coloring since I was a wee lass. Just been a thing. And like I said, I never wanted to do this as a as professional, because I tried taking art, like learn how to do like professional art in college, and found that I did not enjoy it. I'd rather do art for myself. At least that's what I found. But yeah, I've always enjoyed coloring and drawing and stuff. I used drawing and whatnot as a coping mechanism in middle school, high school, but at some point it turned from coping to just being like, I like this. Let's see here. But you too are good at drawing. I've seen your stuff. Your freehand is really good. That's something I feel like I've lost from not sketching for a long time, is my freehand ability. Do 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 do. Where's my brush? Wee! My nose. Itchy. Dum dum dum. Let me hear you say wow, wow. I got random cat videos like stuck in my head now for some reason or another. Also, Texas, if you're still listening, your painting skills for models is mwah, lovely. Hey, Stormy, welcome in. I know, he's looking good though, isn't he? I love it. It's getting there. I still got a little bit more to do. All right, and then we're gonna do. Is there any darker? I need the darker purple here. And then we blend. Lovely. I like the way it's coming out. Okay, so get our white. And we get that, and I need my lilac. Do y'all ever look at like colors and like from a color pencil or whatever, and you just start mocking the name of the color, even though there's nothing wrong with that color's name? It's just what it is. Granted, I have seen some products where like the naming for it was just like really weird. Where's the dark one? The Parma Violet. What the heck is Parma Violet? Like, what does that mean? Like Parmesan Violet? I don't know. Might do a little bit of lilac on this one just to kind of... Here we go. Yee! Alright. He's got a little bit of like a bluish purpley tint in the middle, kind of like to go along with the fact that like to go with his flame. Okay. I think... Alright, we got him down now. So I'm going to keep these out because that's going to be coming in handy later, the colors here. I need dark colors. Alright, so he's... Let's do this light gray. Let me see, what are you got looking like? Yeah, that'll work. We'll just go very lightly with it here, because then I can layer stuff on top. Because I can always put dark on top of the light, but it's harder to put down dark colors and then put lighter colors on top, because sometimes it just doesn't translate as well. What's really nice is this set has a set of gray tones that get considerably darker each time. So you have cool gray, and cool gray 30% is a lighter gray, and then it gets darker and darker the more percentage it has. And obviously black is black, so. Yep, even the inside here, except for... Gonna get a little bit over the blue I put in because that's gonna end up... It's not supposed to be like vibrant blue. It's very much like a, oh, it's on the inside. This is gonna be a glare. I know somebody be like, why is he gray? I'm like, cause it's a step-by-step process. Let me cook. And then you have cool gray 50%, which is what I'm working with now. And I'm using, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not doing this like off the top. The colors are not fully off the top of my head. I am using the reference image for excuse me, I am using the reference image for the image that I'm seeing here. The actual image that I base this off. So it's not me just sitting here going, la 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 la, look how great I am. I looked at a set of Prismacolor the other day at Michael's near me, out of my price range until I stopped it. Yeah, like I said, the only reason I have these is because somebody gifted them to me, so I got stupid lucky on them, which is why I was like, yeah, you gotta be careful what you get. Now, you can always get like the beginner set stuff. I will probably go back over with a little bit of this blue. A little bit of this Parma purple. Okay. Although I have the ones from you now, so I'm good. Yee! I mean, if you ever get a chance where like you find the Prismacolor ones on sale, by all means, snag them. E. And can get them for 30% off online, apparently. It's tempting, but I have next... yeah. There's also that part where you're like, I could, but... Eh... Cool gray, 80%. But yeah, as you can see, it's getting darker and darker. So this isn't just... Like I said, this isn't just like straight flat black on here, because otherwise you lose some of the if I can, yeah, you lose some of the texturing and some of the like shape of whatever you're doing if you do straight black. I will be going in and adding some black into certain areas to kind of darken it up, but otherwise, like, otherwise you end up losing what it is you're trying to color. Like, here's the black right here. Plus, it blends really well once you have it layered on top of stuff, so it's not, again, straight flat black. He's coming together. And I am going over the lines on top here a little bit with this black so I can kind of get a general feel of what it's going to look like. But this is going to end up going back over with either the microns, or I have a different pen I might try just to see how it works. I will do a test thing before I actually apply it. Yee, I like the way this looks. You seen the spray paint art I picked up not long ago? I don't think I saw it. I may have seen it. I don't recall. Oh, I posted in the Discord the Slim Shady. Oh, that one, that one. Yes, that was really cool. Anna, good. This is what we got so far. We're getting there. He is coming together. How's your evening going? Good, good. Thank you. Getting CJ ready for bed. Just letting him get out of... Oh, yeah. Gotta wear him out. When he goes down, he'll go down. I feel like putting a kid to bed is like talking to a wrestler. It's going down. You're going down. But in the most loving way possible. Alrighty. Okay, so we got that. I need... What color is that? Yellow. I need the yellows. It's got a nice... Nice yellow eyes. Spree says the same thing. He says he feels weird saying that because it sounds aggressive. That's the point, though. It's supposed to sound aggressive, but with love. Like, they have to know that they are being lovingly put to bed. With a, you're going down, love you. And then you fake body slam them. Toddler is timer trained. Timer trained. Set a time, and when it goes off, he can be swayed to the next activity. Nice. See, that's smart. Alrighty. Alright, so one thing I just realized that I'm missing or haven't done is I need to do the highlights in certain area. We low-key, high-key have to body slam Look, sometimes when they won't go down, you gotta be like, bow, and then make it fun so they don't seem like, you know, it's scary. 9 times out of 10, I've seen parents do that with kids. The kids are just like in giggle fits because they think it's a huge game, in which case it is. But at the same time, you're like, no, really, go to bed. Okay, this one, some of the highlights on here, I might actually have to go back with like the white gel pen to give it a little bit more oomph too. I need a very light blue. Yeah, this will work. Okay, so got a little bit of the highlight there, but I'm going to probably end up using some gel pens to kind of make it more noticeable. I can hear Spree saying in a Hulk Hogan voice, "Time for you to go down, brother." Nah, I'm thinking Mr. T though. I'll pay you the food. Now go to bed. Let's see here. Give me a second. Need that white. You heard him, CJ. Let's go. You want to go? What was it, Kevin Hart? You want to go nap? You want to go nap? Oh my god. Okay, let's see here. Stuff. Okay, I have to do the background now. Or should I do the outline? No, we're gonna do the background, and then I can do the outline. You want to go night-night? That's what it was. You want to go night-night? He was already laying his head on my lap, and I was like, you heard your aunties. He's like, okay, ma, I'm not fighting it, I'm tired. Oh my gosh, we were at Mike's family reunion, and one of the younger babies there, little sweetheart of a little girl, she, by the time we were all getting like ready to like end the reunion, like to get together and stuff, she looked like she was gonna crash so hard later. Like the parents are like, oh, thank God. And it was funny because like during like the portion where like they're having like some family members talk and like congratulating like people who have graduated or like any events that have happened. She was very talkative baby, sweet but very talkative. And so like I put on Miss Rachel very briefly for her to like kind of just look at while the person was talking, just kind of tone her down just a little bit because it was really hard to hear. And the dad was behind me and I didn't realize it, but he tapped me on the shoulder and gave me like the thumbs up and he was like, yeah, thank you. I'm like, yeah, no, I've been around the ropes. I have so many friends that have their kids and I have my niece. I miss my friends. I haven't seen them in a while. We all been like stupid busy with like life and work. I think we might have a small 4th of July gathering. I don't know. That one's still up in the air. I know Mike mentioned it briefly at one point. Honestly, I don't think I mind it now. Like when he first mentioned it, I was like, eh. Now it's growing on me. You hear that, Mike? I did. You did mention it. You were like, you said what we could do a 4th of July party, and I was like, eh, at first. And you're like, well, wait and see. Because part of it was just me being like tired of like doing and going, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. I have no recollection of this conversation. Yeah, I know. To be fair, it was like a while back, so... I think it was when I was talking about like trying to figure out like my work schedule to accommodate for upcoming stuff. Because I only have so much PTO I can use or have available to use. And I have more time I'm taking off than not, so... Maybe the white. Let me diddle my pencils here. Oh no, I think we've hit Delulu hour. And we're not even that far in. Okay, I like the way this came out. I'm obviously going to do a little bit more to the background here other than just this. Oh, I did want to test something real quick. Okay, got my little line here. We're gonna let that dry. Alright, so that's what we got so far. I like it. Now, once I go back over with the line art, it's going to darken up a little bit in certain areas, so that's going to look really interesting. I got to test to see if I can do my micron pens, or if I can do a different type of pen I have that I've used before. It really boils down to like how well it'll stay and adhere and how quickly it dries. Because if it doesn't dry fast enough and I touch it and it comes up, then I don't want to use it. Okay, so way back when I was a wee youngin', and I started learning about this thing called line art, this pen right here, the Precise V5 pen here from Pilot, was like my go-to line art pen. So, plus it was nice because I could see like how much ink I had left on the inside. I don't know if you can do that now these days. No, it still does it. Still lets you see how much ink is left. Well, hang on. It also boils down to, is this pen still working? Because that is key. I mean... Alright. Transfers too much. Yep, transfers too much. So we're not going to be using that. We're going to stick with our good old Macron pens. Love when pens have the ink window. Me too. It's so convenient. Do little. Oof. Okay. Speaking of making sure it works, I don't know if I killed my number 5 pen again. Get the ink flowing. dum 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 dum. I might bust out the number 8, because this is number 5. Let's try. I have like 2 number 8, so if one dies. Yeah, neat. Come on, be nice. Making sure I don't have any like random. Alright, now I'm back to the super con. I feel like we have to remind him, remind Spree to be like, hey, have you eaten yet? No? Go eat. Which I don't blame you. You get so caught up in what you're doing and you're having fun. Like, food's almost secondary. I almost wonder if I should ink this with, like, paint, but then, like, watch me, like, absolutely obliterate my own work doing that. Come on, be nice. Also, if I tried to do paint, can you imagine how long it would take to dry? I did want to try something with the flames. I'm kind of scared to. I wanted to take like my regular ink pens, colored ink pens, and do something with the flames, but I don't want to mess it up because I don't want to outline it with the black here. I know that much. I think what I might do to kind of help cover up some of the slight over mistakes I've made is I'm going to give him the character here, a white aura, since, you know, it is ghost type. So he's probably going to get like a little white aura shaded around him, because I feel like that'd be nice. That'd be kind of cool. Plus, that'll separate the black line art from, you know, black background. Oh, that shaman's so cute. Do 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 do. Yeah, sorry, I had to drag it in a little bit closer so I could see what I was doing. Come on, be nice. Okay. Yee. Look, the dark outline is making it so much better. Yeah. I love it. Yee, it's coming together. How do you organize your trade binder? Let's see. For my trade binder, it has. Oh God, I have to show it to you. I'm gonna give this a quick break so I can show you, because otherwise I can't explain it. Okay, so first off, I was actually running out of space in my trade binder because of all these V's. I have like some Japanese. I have V's and EXs, like normal EXs and stuff, and like the pink cards, trainer ace specs. These are just top loaders I put in here. But so these are all like Japanese EXs and stuff, and then English V's, and I think I have some V Maxes in here. I don't remember. But I have EXs, so this is just all that. So that's not in the binder because that took up so much space. I want to get one together for Card Party, but I don't know if I should go by set or type. I go by type in terms of like shinies and stuff. This one right here is my... Got the Card Party card ready. So I got all of those ready. But this one right here for Card Party specifically, I've got like golds and higher price end trades in. And this is specifically for Card Party. Normally these would be actually in the binder. We'll do a quick little zoom out here. Mike, can you check the Twitch side? Let me turn this down. I'll turn that off right now just so we can see this. So, my first page, I had my Radiance / any shinies I had. And then terrestrialized here, so regular terrestrialized and then full art terrestrialized. And then I had full arts on the next page. Pages. Full art trainers, VMAXs, and then the only things I separated out by like stuff were like the gallery cards and then the art rares. And then these are like the Japanese art rares on these pages. And then I did any V-Stars I had, and then these are the Pokeballs and or Master Balls that I have. And then promos. And then just some older cards that I had that I feel like people might enjoy. And then some other promo cards as well. And then I ran out of space because I didn't organize it quite right, but then I have more EXs here. And then I had a few Chinese cards left over, and then I just made an entire page or two for evolutions for those people that are like, I want evolutions. So that's kind of what I did. And then I had like a whole bunch of holographic energies that I stuck in the back for mostly kids. Oops, sorry. So that's kind of how I did my binder. like the higher end ones, like I have a few alt arts and SIRs that are in the top loaders in that other box. Yeah, there's no real wrong way to do your trade binder, honestly. It's really like how you feel like doing it. Alright, now that I kind of took that light off so it's not like shining, this is what we've got so far. Yeah. This is what it's looking like so far. I almost want to like leave that off because I feel like it wasn't doing much for me. I'll turn it back on a little bit, but actually no, I do need it on. For my own benefit, but I'll turn it off later. Nice little break for the trade binder peekaboo. Come on. But yeah. The black helped a lot. Oh yeah. Like once I had like the black in there, it helped a lot. Like I said, I was gonna get black outline no matter what. It was just a matter of how did I want to go about doing it. I feel like I keep hitting the mic by accident. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. I'm gonna figure it out eventually. I can't keep doing this because it's actually messing up my pens. What I might do is go look at some of the gel black pens that are out there and use that instead next time. And you know you have to. You know what? Actually, no. I was gonna say you should show off your trade binder on Discord, but you know what? No, save it for a card party. I want to see your goods. You can just be like, what was it from? It's not Devil May Cry. I want to say it's the other. It's the what are you buying guy. I just don't remember which game he's from. Resident Evil. Thank you. I knew there was like evil something in the title, but I couldn't remember the name. Yeah, he's gonna get a white aura looking thing around him to kind of cover up some of my little mistakes. Yee. I like that. But I'm not going to do the flames in black because I feel like that would look weird. The white looks cooler with the flames anyway. I think so. I do, I want to... First of all, let's put some stuff back. We gotta be good artists to put our things away. Yeah. Do a little bit of some darker blue, just a little bit in certain spots, just to kind of make certain parts pop a little bit more. And then we're going to put a little bit over here. Yeah, I like that. There we go. I like that. Tone it down just a little bit on this part since that's supposed to be that, and then kind of blend in the edges on these parts. I'm going to probably go back in with a darker purple too. We'll do this one. I love to rip, but Spree is more the collector. He keeps most of the good stuff. I keep Eevees, crochet, and cute cards. You know what? That's collecting still. It may not be like collect everything, but it's still collecting. Ooh, excuse me. But I know we have a lot of IRs and galleries, so I want to bring it. Yeah, no. I find that if you can't trade with the vendors, because they're like, I think I'll pass on that. Trade night, especially younger kids, oh my gosh, like, they're just like, hey, I want to trade you. And honestly, an EX, like a regular EX to a young kid, they're just like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. So at least that's what I have found from like some smaller trade nights that I've been to. And I find it to be just absolutely adorable. And I'm quite okay with that because, like, I'm like, yeah, I can get rid of my bulk. But at the same time, I can make a kid happy. Yeah, there we go. Getting some of the darker purples up in there. Get some of that blue off. My crochet collection is almost complete though. I'm really proud of that. Maybe I'll try to complete the... that's what I plan on doing. I want to try and see if I can't find some Sao artworks that I'm missing. Granted, the big one is the Gengar V Max alt art. There's no way I can get that. I can't afford it. So that's one of those one cards that it's never going to happen for me. I might print a... what do you call it? proxy card of it and just stick it in there as a here's what one of his artworks looks like type thing for it. Oh, I love Sao Sao's art so much. It's so cute. She does like really great like storybook style, like watercolor fantasy stuff. So I love collecting it. Using this as a way to hide some of my mistakes, but also I feel like it's really cool to... Oh. I missed a spot. There, I fixed. I remember when we first started collecting again, I was keeping all the cute Sao Saos. I mean, why not? My Sao Sao collection has grown tremendously. Like, if I finish this in time, I will show off my art binder. And by, well, it's not art binder, but... No, yeah, it's an art binder. Sorry, I had to remember. I will definitely show off my art binder and be like, look at all my artists. Because it's not just Sao Sao in it. I've got... so far I've got all of Kuramitsu's stuff. And I think I have all of Sai Nanahara's stuff, minus the new things that have just come out in like the new set, obviously. Hehehe. It's working. Okay. Yeah, I like that. And then, yes, exactly what I wanted. I love it when something comes together and works out in my favor. I will, of course, go back and touch up anything that I feel like needs it. There we go. can turn it off now so you can see it. Actually got some proxy cards for my binder this week. I had to have the Poncho Pikas, but we'll never be able to get the real ones and can't justify. Thank you, that's my thing. So I can't just like the Cao Cao's Gengar VMAX Alt Art, that's like what, $800? Like I can't justify dropping like 200. I have a hard enough time dropping like 100 to 120 on a card alone. I've had to do it a couple times. Didn't feel good doing it each time. Like, I can't justify it. Like, as much as I would absolutely love to have my dream chase Umbreon, yeah, no, I'd like to still have a roof over my head when I get back, you know? Best $13 spent on cards, to be honest. The ponchos are cute. They really are cute. Alright, I gotta turn this back on real quick because I need to do a few small details. Ooh, excuse me. Slight purpling here. And we'll do a little bit here. Here we go. It's just small little details that I'm adding in. Here we go. That was it. I just noticed I missed. Missed filling in these parts. Come on, be nice. Okay. Not much of a Pikachu fan, but those... I wanted the Eevee poncho ones, but again, same situation with the Pikachu ponchos. Too expensive. Well, what are we focusing on? The Eevee ones are adorable. They really are. Okay. So... I'm not happy with the background. Give me a second here. Gonna add just a few more things here. And then all right. A bit of that. Opens eBay to look for some. There's sleeves. Yeah, Miranda probably has some, I bet. Knowing her. I don't want to do too much. And do a little bit of darker purple here to lighter purple up top. Kind of give just a little bit of fun. Yeah. Then do a little bit of pink, or the shade of pinky purple. I will blend them up here real quick. I am, you go there, you go there. I think you go there. That don't feel right. Oh, well, he's there. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I didn't want to do too much here. I wish it didn't glare so much. The caps was appropriate. No, I agree. I agree. The caps were very much appropriate. Okay, so it's where's that purple? I was using the wrong color. Like, I knew I was using the wrong color, but you know, it's just like, you think it's gonna work, and it doesn't. Which, by the way, okay, so, speaking of purple, you see my avatar. Yes? It has purple hair, and some people be like, oh, it's just because she likes purple. Well, I mean, yes, I do like purple, but my hair is purple. I be rocking the purple hair. It's not just for aesthetics. Ooh, what's black cherry look like? Yeah. Pop, 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 pop. Where's the dark purple I have? Where's black grape? Dark purple. Do. Okay. Not gonna do anymore. I'm just gonna ruin it. Let me blend this in real quick, and we're gonna call it there after I sign it. Definitely gonna order a few. They're like $5 to $8. Nice. See, that's a good way to kind of be like, well, I can't have the real thing, so I'll take this. Which, quite frankly, I think it's a good idea. All right. We're gonna call it that, so I don't mess it up anymore. And we're gonna do boop, boop. Alright, color pencils are put up in their correct spots. Alright, let me get the scissors real quick. While I do that, I will take the pens back so I can get them out of my way. Thanks for letting me know they exist. Oh. Okay. Gotta go hunt down stuff. Also try and do just a little bit of cleanup on my end over here. Alright. Snip, snip. Boop. Alright, now we can put this. Actually, we'll use the back side here. Oop, where's he going? Alright, so there's our Chandelure, basically. You should see Miranda's. Dude, Miranda's got such a giant sleeve collection I'm, like, low-key jealous of. Like, I have a small one because of her, so... But there's our Chandelure. He came out so nice. I love it. I didn't know she had that many. Jeez. It does look good. I'm so proud of it. It came out so nice. I'm happy with it. Considering we accidentally messed up our first one, you know what? I can't complain. Hi, Talon. I saw you. Saw you creeping in. I'm gonna bust out all this stuff that I have for card party after this too. Like this stuff that's for people and whatnot. So we can get one final look at everything before we go. Oh, for sure. Once I get it all set up and everything, it's definitely going on the art channel. Okay. Get my handy dandy glue tape. Or just tape runner. Oop, went over a little bit too much. Okay. Eh. Trying to get it on there without having it too... come back here. That's not too bad. Do 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 do. Boop. All right, still looking good. Yeet. Boop. And there it is. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick cleanup, and oop, I keep hitting the mic. I will grab the other stuff so we can get one final look at everything before we start taking them out and giving them away. And of course, I gotta take pictures of it so I can show proof that I drew something. All right, so there we go. Put it there. Alrighty, so gifts for content creators going to Card Party. Yeet. And there we go. I will show them off a little bit more clear just a second. Alright, so we got for Mr. Deep Pocket Monster himself, Mr. Pat, we have our 3D Houndoom. So there's the original. And that's what it looks like. For Rule Breaking Nate, we have the Psyduck that I fixed. So you can see he came out a lot thicker, so he's not going to fit in a sleeve, so I have to find something else to put him in. But he came out really well. I really thoroughly enjoy like how well this turned out. Hi, Talon. The boobers. And then for Marie, Real Breaking Nate's wife, because she too is an Evolution fan, we have our 3D Eevee. Give me your tail, you're in the way. Thank you. I have fun making them. Talon! You needy Velcro kitty. I promise when I'm off, I'll give you all the lovin's. Everybody, Talon, everybody. And of course, then we have 4. Oh my gosh, Coop from Coop's collection. We have our Steelix that we did. And then for Jar Chomp, we have the Garchomp. And then last but not least, the Chandelure for Danny Phantom. So those are all our little gifts for some of the content creators. So I hope they enjoy them when they get them. Like, I know it's a lot, or it's not a lot, but I had fun making them, honestly. I really enjoyed it. What else was I going to show off? I forgot. I thought I was going to show off something else. Oh, the art binder. Let me do a quick put together of these things. What are you eating? Don't be eating anything you shouldn't. And put these to the side so I can take pictures later. Thank you, Exile. Alright, so quick art binder look. This is the 3 artists that I enjoy. I'm gonna probably turn this off so we can see them. Excuse me, Talon. So we have Sao. These are the holographic ones. So they're kind of in semi-order. Sao did the Van Gogh Eevee sleeve, and I managed to get one. So we got that to go with it. And you can see I'm missing quite a few because they're all like commons or uncommons. And I try to get reverse hollows when I can. These are all Sao. Or So. I think it's Sao. I don't remember. But it's like, once you get up into like... Let's see, what do we have here? I want to say Vivid Voltage. Like when we start getting a little bit more like comprehensive and like more complete. This is all Sao. Sao. And Sao. So I have room for more because I know they came out with a few more. I do have some of their stuff in Japanese. Oh, and then this is Peach Momoko. She did the artwork for a few of the One Piece promos, and I love Peach Momoko. And then we have the Japanese versions of some of the other artists, so Sao, Kuramitsu. Yeah, so Kuramitsu, and then English Kuramitsu. I do have their first one, which is a Dedenne. I think that's from Brilliant Stars. That's in my master set. But yeah, Kuramitsu. And then Sia Nanahara. She hasn't done a whole lot. She's still new to the whole Pokemon scene. She does have ARs that I have. They're either part of another collection. The ARs are part in another AR book. So that's why they're not in here, but she has done some ARs that are not specifically in here. And that's it, really. And then I have my... What else is all in here? Oh! These are fun. These are the derpy... These are the derpy Pokemon cards that a friend of mine gifted me. That I just have. They're just here. They're funny. They crack me up. They're from Renimoo, I think the artist is. Derby Mines! So I have a few of those. I ended up with the Mewtwo and Mew, so that's fun. They are cute, right? See? I had an extra of the, Abra. So, I had to send it to you. And also, hi, T! And then, I have a accidental Pikachu page. Because this one has, like, Pikachus from all various different artists. Like, Sao Sao's in here, which is also why this is in here. Can I find his? Or hers? Sao Sao Pikachu. Right there. Sao Sao. And then some old school Pikachus and just ones that look fun. Oh yeah, this one because it's got the Pikachu down here and I just like the artwork on it. And then, yeah. Pikachu. Just a lot of old school Pikachus. It is. It's an accidental Pikachu page. I'm not a fan of Pikachu, but I have like 2 accidental Pikachu pages. These ones are like just old school ones and or artworks I like from Pikachu that has Pikachu in it. And then I have another one in like my like good binder that's got like the good hit Pikachus that I have. So it's just my accidental Pikachu page. But yeah, whew. All right. I think that is gonna call it for the night. Let's see here. Next week. We will be back on next week, next Monday. Depending how I'm feeling, we'll be back on. I have more art cards I can make. We'll switch back over to the white paper. Give myself a little bit of a break. We'll probably just do sketches next Monday. I feel like that's a good way to go. We will not be streaming Thursday, as we will be getting ready to go to Card Party, so we need to have time to pack and everything and be ready and make sure we have everything. Gotta double check, triple check that list. But yeah, so next Monday we'll be back. We'll stream stuff. We'll be back, I promise. But yeah, much love to y'all. T, Stormy, Anna, Exiled, Texas. Thank y'all so much for popping in. I'm gonna switch over to Spree's. I'm gonna switch over to Spree's channel. He's supposed to open mail, and I know I sent stuff, so I want to see that. But yeah, much love, everybody. We will see y'all next Monday. And as always, stay nerdy.